Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm here with your fly on the wall reading. I'm actually listening to what's going on outside, and but it sounds all feminines. There's a little one, and I heard the little one saying, "There's a unicorn," and then she was just her mum was saying, "You need to get your shoes on now." So I'm not sure why she's got her shoes off. Maybe she's grounding, and Jasper's gone out to have a look. I think they've gone now. And then the little one was shouting, "I can't get my shoes on." So you make sense of it. Fly on the wall. Okay. There's been a fly hanging around my face on a couple of occasions now. We've got the tower in reverse. It is time to do a fly on the wall reading. I did not realise it had been a month already. It was on the 11th of April that I done the last fly on the wall reading. I believe, let me tell you what the headlines were for those readings. Let me just see if I've still got them up. Okay, Divine Feminine, the Lady of Leisure, no worries, and the Divine Masculine, seeing clearly what is meant for you. And that was 1 month ago. Okay, so we've got the Tower in reverse, which we will shuffle in. Oh, let's do a fly on the wall reading. Okay, we'll start straight away then. This is the home life, and we've got a masculine here who is doing a juggling act at home. I'll quickly show you the cards. We'll go back over them in a moment. Juggling act at home. When it comes to work, we've got following your passion. And then money. All the cards have gone heavy. Juggling things at home. For work, we're following our passion. Is it bringing in any reward yet? Apart from a soul-satisfying reward, if you're following your passion. Let's have a look at the money, though, because the cards have gone extremely heavy. I feel like this is for the Divine Masculine's energy. Money, the star. Wishing on a star. So, okay. We'll look into that a little bit more in a moment, because that star energy is about being inspired, about being in spirit, following your inspiration, and that will lead you to the riches. Let's have a look at what's going on in the Department of Love. Got a couple of cards. The High Priestess, which takes me, it doesn't surprise me when it comes to love that we've got a couple of cards, and we have the Divine Feminine's High Priestess energy. And we have the Divine Masculine wanting to take a leap of faith towards what his intuition's telling him what to do. Okay. Because he's following his intuition. Well, it's the feminine's intuition. He's taking that leap of faith. When it comes towards love, sex, let's have a look at the Department of Sex. We've got another couple of cards. Okay, there's a lack, because this is a card of lack, emotional loss. Okay. And then we have the Divine Feminine. I feel like this is the Divine Feminine wishing. Okay. In the Department of Sex. And the masculine here, well, he's mourning. So the masculine's mourning about sex, and the Divine Feminine, I feel, is wishing, manifested. Things are growing quickly. Okay. Let's have a look at romance. Okay, I'm not going to say a Department of Romance, because apparently there's not a Department of Romance, there's a Department of Sex. But there's romance is just romance. Okay. Departmentalising. Okay, you departmentalising. So that makes me feel as if very much the Divine Masculine is looking to leave. So a lot of mental energy here, a lot going on in the mind. departmentalizing. So he's trying to, I'm feeling, very much clear his mind out, trusting his spirit. This is the Chariot card, having that nudge. And I said it's not a department, you know, romance is just romance. We're going to get one more card. Resurrecting. So I'm feeling very much a strong energy of wanting to resurrect romance with the Divine Feminine, as you can see here. Okay, well, let's have a look at how the Divine Masculine's health is. Tower. Okay. This is mental conflict. Feels like he's going mentally insane. Okay. So this energy of claiming your sanity now. Let's have a look at the spiritual connection, the Divine Masculine. He's looking at the Tower, his health, and this is the point when there's nothing to do but surrender. Okay, it's all a bit too much. The temperature's risen here when it comes to, it's the only card look on the table that's kind of red. I thought they were inclined towards you, wasn't they? Okay, let's put them straight. Lay them straight. Pick up sticks. Okay, 5, 6, pick up 6, 7, 8, lay them straight. Bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. Someone's wanting to get very stable and secure in this situation. Okay, especially when it comes to their home life. Let's delve into this a little bit more. Home. I feel like this masculine is juggling a lot of things. He looks like he's handling things very well, but he's more just, I feel, following Divine's direction. He looks in a daze here. Okay. That card still takes me to somebody who's feeling a bit like a Wally, a bit of a fool energy, but not in the way as in taking risks, as in taking that leap of faith. This is more about, why am I still juggling this? You're doing a little dance here, a little sidestep. Okay, let's have a look at the Channel of Love cards. Put that down. And see what energy wants to come out with the home. Really represents the first 3 chakras here, getting grounded. And then there's the oranges and the yellows. And then we're moving to the green as well. Okay. So all the way up to the heart chakra. And we have Divine Feminine all the way to the Divine Feminine. Okay. This is what the Divine Masculine's like perplexed about. He's dazed. Thinking about the Divine Feminine. Interesting. I was singing, it takes 2, baby, just me and you. You know it takes 2. And it's like, he's got 2 here, but why is the number 3 here? 33. Very much his energy of having to make a decision, to follow your intuition. Grey. Lonely, I'm so lonely. Best friend. I have nobody to call my own. One more. You are my sunshine. And then, because the movie is in reverse, I feel like it's been a bit of a horror story. Okay. It's a horrific story he's got to tell. So, okay, you can see the home life, the Divine Masculine's doing this little sidestep towards you, Divine Feminine. He's getting closer and closer. Those ships feel like they're getting further and further away in the background. Okay. We have that the Divine Masculine's feeling grey at home. I feel like he misses his best friend. You are his sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Well, maybe if you told the divine feminine how much you loved her, she her sunshine wouldn't disappear. I don't feel like her sunshine's disappeared anyway, but movie in reverse, so I don't feel like this is a very good story that's going on at home. Let's have a look at this work life. We're going to stop there. We can pull some more cards. I've got the vibes. And I've got the flowers. Let's have a look at the vibes. I know at the bottom of this deck is Love Struck. I don't know if you can see that. Love Struck, it says. Struck by lightning. Struck by love. Okay, let's have a look at the vibes for this energy at home. We've got Devilish. We have Frazzled. We have Mischievous. The heart coming through here. Let's just show it that way. Mischievous with the orange and the green here. Wanting passion. He's scared. And he's thoughtful, which you can kind of see from this energy. He's thoughtful. Full of thoughts. Okay. Should we go on to work? What's going on with work? Well, you're following your passion, something that you desire. It makes you feel proud. Makes you feel young and energetic. Okay. So this is your work life. Going back to my roots, yeah. Okay, so you're growing something quite beautiful. This is an old pastime, an old passion that you're reliving. You're reliving an old passion? Let's have a look. I've never noticed before how the sand colours are different at the bottom here. Like where his wand is, it's more of a... what colour would you call that? It's like a dusty pink, maybe. A coral colour. There's a stream there that he's following. Let's put it there. Work. All work and no play. Knowing without knowing. That's interesting. So again, this would be someone who is in their thoughts. It is the High Priestess energy. It's this energy. So again, when the Divine Masculine's at work, when he's working, okay, all work, no play. So he's not actually, he's following his passion. He's inspired, but is he really getting out of it the full potential? Is he getting the full potential out of this? Knowing without knowing. So I feel like he knows that he's following this. Again, I still feel it's him following some kind of direction towards this sexual passion here, towards the Divine Feminine. Let's have a look at the vibe cards. Curious in reverse. Okay, Love Struck in reverse. That's interesting, but very curious, isn't it? Knowing without knowing. So the Divine Masculine knows, even though he hasn't got it's like evidence as of yet, but he's knowing without knowing. Well, that makes sense in itself. So he's curious, but that was in reverse. So I feel like he's extra. Is he extra curious? I don't know. Let's find out a bit more, because curious being in reverse with knowing without knowing, you're not really curious anymore, are you? You just kind of, you found the answers. Let's have a look at the random cards. Destiny. So the Divine Masculine very much knows when it comes to his work, he's on a mission. I feel the mission is towards you, Divine Feminine. This is money. Remaining in spirit. Because the star's above your head, I want to say, that's where it's the ripple effect. Okay. The star is shining brightly above you. So he knows that, he knows that you're the goal. The ego turns to God. So very much Judgment Day. I did actually, when the cards were, when I first started and the Tower was in reverse, when I laid them out, I could see the Judgment card that was underneath, XX. I don't know if I pushed them together, but it was there at the bottom, sticking out. So the ego turns to God, Judgment Day. Okay, when it comes to money. Are you going to follow your passion, your desire, your true love? Let's have a look at the vibe. Your destiny. It looks that way. The Divine Masculine's bored. So he's like bored of playing games, especially when waiting for his abundance. He's bored of waiting. Okay, random. It's like, where did that come from? It's like it came out of nowhere. Oh, I'm bored now, I'm waiting. It feels like a bit of a Forrest Gump energy. So he's like, takes to the road and he just keeps running and running. And then one day he just stops and says, I think I want to go home now. Okay. He turns around, goes home. Treat. So I feel as if the Divine Masculine could really do with, it would be nice to have some money that he could spend on himself. Because I feel like this here, it's all work and no play. So it could be rewarding his work, but is he actually getting a treat himself and getting to really play with this desire? Let's have a look at love. The Fool taking the leap towards the Divine Feminine here, or trusting your intuition. Love. Let me put these cards so you can see them. Known without knowing. Curiosity has got the better of this Divine Masculine. Okay, he's bored. He's going to take a leap of faith towards what? Feminine compassion. It's a Strength card. So towards the Divine Feminine. There's his 11 and there's yours. Want another card from here? We could say that 1111 card is for you, Divine Feminine. And tradition. So the Hierophant. The Hierophant will direct the Divine Masculine when to take that leap of faith, and that's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for the call to take the leap of faith. I'm not sure. Oh, hold on. Card just fell off the bottom of the deck, turned itself in reverse. Sex on legs. Okay, so he's most definitely wanting this. It feels like this cannot only be his driving force. He has to have another reason for coming in. Sex on legs, Page of Wands, which is this energy here. Happy. Okay. So I feel that there's a frustrated mood here, especially with the Tower, with the Emperor energy. Health-wise, the Divine Masculine has to be 100% happy with his own choices and decisions. Okay. So he has to be happy with the choices that are before him, and then he has to be happy with the decision that he makes. So it feels like there's definitely a strong decision that needs to be made on the table. Random. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. That's like it lost its roof. Because I'm happy. Okay. Love. Let's have a random card for love. SOS. Sending out an SOS. So very much the Divine Masculine here is waiting. He will know by his vibe. He will be happy. Happy to take this leap of faith. So there'll be no to-ing and fro-ing, like this energy here. He's just going to know. Just going to know. Sex, well, we know that there's a lack of that. It was in reverse. But he doesn't want to feel as if he's coming in just for that. There's more to this. There's more magic that's involved. There's more to grow together. So very much the energy of the Divine Masculine saying goodbye to the past. Okay. And being ready to turn around for the Two of Cups, this connection here. The Divine Feminine, you've got a black cat there, you've got your sunflower, things are growing rapidly now. It is what you desired, as you've got the Ace of Wands here, so there is an opportunity for sex. So there's an opportunity for sex. Does that mean that opportunity will be taken? Not if it's only just for sex, no. It's deeper than that. So let's have a look at the Channel of Love cards. It's like once upon a time it was easy just to come in for sex to get your fix, okay, as your treat. But it feels like the Divine Masculine has cut himself off from even that, from the Divine Feminine. There are no kind of treats in that department for him. It's whether or not he wants to keep on running. The blending. Okay, Temperance with Temperance, and then this card's just fallen off, and this is Happily Ever After. So it's definitely happily. This isn't a happy card, is it? And this feels like this is the core of the issue. It's not actually experiencing what you desire, what you came here to desire. You came here to desire this. So we have Five of Cups with the Queen of Wands, Happily Ever After, the Ten of Cups, it's 11-11, and we've got the blending. Okay. So like you've got half of the one. You've got one each, and you've got four each. It took me to the kind of 44 and the 11. It took me to 144. Then it could take me to the number of the Emperor here. We can kind of say that the 11 energy is the Divine Feminine's blending, and the 44 is the masculine blending. Okay, seeing as it's 11:11 on the clock. And we've got it here, taking that leap of faith. Right, so taking a leap of faith into your happily ever after, blending this connection once and for all, and it's for all humanity. Okay, let's have a look at random cards. We've got a daughter and we've got 11:11. This daughter energy is the Divine Feminine being a divine child. So seeing as I keep picking up the 11 being with the Divine Feminine, like she is understanding her purpose, mission, her desires. I feel like Divine Masculine, as soon as you've got 44, you've got to kind of put in, well, quadruple the amount of effort. Let's have a look at romance. It's about you resurrecting some charm. Okay, it's got like all charms over him here. You need to come in charming. The Sphinxes are kind of paused here, so there's definitely there's still some part of the riddle that you haven't solved yet. Once you solve the riddle, you'll be allowed access to this life of romance. You will be romanced by the earth. But it's like you need to embrace and incorporate romance yourself into your being, as within, so without. I feel like the energy very much about loving yourself. The Divine Feminine, she knows and understands her worth. Divine Masculine, this is a realisation that's occurring. Let's look at the Channel of Love cards. So this is in the section of romance. We have departmentalised romance, so it's kind of like we've taken that out of the equation, but this needs to be brought back into the equation, because love, sex, romance, you can have the love and sex part. If you don't have this blend of romance, a genius will not be born. Okay, Einstein? Right. Gotta have the romance. The fun. The silliness. The playfulness. The quirkiness. The curiousness. Romance. True love, Two of Cups. That's when you'll be able to gain access to this energy. And I can do this. It's a Chariot energy again. Can I kick, kid? Yes, you can. Oh, you can. Yes, you can. What are you going to kick? Some bad habits. Mr. Know-it-all. King of Swords. I don't know why I just looked at the bottom of the deck, but we won't question it. Let's have a look at some random cards. Wife. I can do this. True love. Okay. This is very much the energy of, him realising that he is the divine son. You're the divine daughter, divine feminine. It's time for him to propose. He's got a proposal for you. It doesn't just involve sex. Otherwise, he's not allowed to come in. He's put the block on. He's put the block on himself. He's not going to just come in for sex. He's going to stop himself from doing that. It's like he's not allowed to. He's going to get a real slapped wrist if he does that. He's got to come in good and proper and happy. Let's look at his health. I'm talking about you today, Divine Masculine, not directly to you. Okay, the Tower. He's falling. Falling into you. Okay, he's falling into you, Divine Feminine. Let's look at the Channel of Love cards. Mrs. Mystic. Queen of Wands, which we can see you here. With the 1111, he's falling into you. Excuse me. Got to clear this throat chakra, you see. He's through the veil of illusion. Feels like it could be health matters that take him there. Near-death experience. Okay. That's what the Tower could bring. He's through the veil of illusion, but it is in the position of the health, guys. So it's like he's had an awakening. Whilst under dis-ease. Whenever you're poorly, the first thing I say to people is check your happiness levels. Okay. It just means that your body is not at ease. So you've attracted yourself a disease. We've got relocation, health. This is about actually moving yourself away from a very toxic environment, knowing that you're needing to go. Leave this past behind. Big decision here. But it does feel like it's for the Divine Masculine's health. I feel like he's coming towards you, Divine Feminine, not you towards him. I'm not sure that he would take you into that environment. So that might be another block. He's not allowed to actually bring you into that toxic environment. He has to leave that environment and come into yours. He's coming into yours. He's coming into his own. Let's get a vibe card. Love Struck. It says Love Struck on there. Final card. Connection with Spirit. Wow. Needing to step up and take your role. A bit stressed. He's got his stress ball there. It's like he's looking through the eye of this needle. If it's a needle, it's a big needle. Okay, maybe he's had to have a big needle. What happened? That's a big needle. That would hurt. What have they been ciphering from you? All your positivity? Okay. It's because I feel like this also is like he's going to pull the plunge and like cipher all the toxicity out of his own life. Okay, he just needs to do it. He needs to take his hand off that stress ball though to kind of pull that up there. This is connection with the divine. So the Divine Masculine, he looks like he's in position. He's grounded. He's cloaked in red here. His arms are blue. His arms are blue. So it's like something just stops his, I don't know, his hands from operating. Smooth operator. Feels very much about, you know, making contact, communicating with you. Let's have a look at the Channel of Love cards. The Divine Masculine's connection with Spirit. Well, he's in the Emperor energy. So, Mr. Romantic, I felt like he was being told off, saying that he needs to really adopt this charm that he's capable of. It's like that's the thing he doesn't really like, is actually being romantic. Or maybe it's the one thing, well, not maybe, more than likely, he's never had the blend of all three. It's a bit overwhelming. Okay, let's get one more. The Clean Slate. Okay, so we're starting again. This masculine feels very energised, as if he does want to kind of do his life cycle over. He wants to do it over. Okay. Random. Let's have a look at the random cards. Envy. Interesting. He's like envious of his own future. What's actually... This is about the Divine Masculine recognising and seeing the worth within the gift that he's been selected to receive from his desired Divine Feminine. It's like a wish that's too true. It's too good to be true. And he has to see the worth within the offering of the Divine Feminine, of the marriage to the Divine Feminine. Okay. If he doesn't see the worth within this connection and what the Divine has orchestrated, he's going to be very envious of himself, wishing that he had taken a chance. Let's have a look at the vibe here. So it's very much a stubbornness and a hot-headedness that the Divine Masculine really does need to drop. Otherwise, he's going to be missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. And it's like he's going to be kicking himself down the line. Flattered. You should be flattered, Divine Masculine. And chill out. The Doctor's in the house. Look, the Divine's going to take care of you. They've taken care of this. Divine Masculine, listen to the music. And I say thank you for the music. I feel like that thank you for... it's like this song that wants to be sung together with... between yourself and the Divine Feminine. Okay. Well, I'm going to... Let's just get a flower language card for the whole reading. This one here. Innocence. So we're returning to innocence. This is about, well, she loves me not. This is about you knowing. Divine Masculine, you know that your Divine Feminine loves you. Look, there's a vibe card here. Defiance. You're exhausted. It's like a nettle, stinging nettle. And it's like, this love doesn't sting. This is, this love doesn't sting. You're exhausted. Love doesn't hurt. Okay. Love's just love. The fear of love hurts. The fear of getting hurt. The fear of losing love hurts. But that's all mental distortion. So we're chilling. Now I have the Sacred Spirit reading cards. Just pull one of these. And then we will end on a Heal Yourself card. Let's have a look and see what the Sacred Spirit would like to say. it's a bit all over the place. You've got some cards this way, some cards facing that way. Okay. Open intuition, seek clarification. Perfect. Open intuition. Seek clarification. Card number 29. Third eye here, you can see your heart open, your heart chakra. You've got this in the palm of your hands. And there's all eyes around your throat here. Is he going to talk? 29. Is he going to be able to talk? Seek clarification. Possible misinterpretations now. Intuition is the inner voice of the soul. Opening our intuitive channels and trusting the messages that we receive can be challenging in the beginning. Not knowing how to interpret these vibes can lead to confusion. For are you really listening, or is it just your imagination? You are already intuitive. Think about the times you felt, heard, or just known about events or insights about others or places. Those gut feelings are your primary mechanism for this natural base instinct. It might seem daunting at first, but opening your intuition can be performed in a variety of ways. Being open and trusting is the start. Meditation, visualization, or connecting to your angels or guides to assist in these processes can significantly increase your sensory perception and accuracy of vision. Over time, you may have always felt there is a force guiding you in life. You may have had a near-death experience or had to face your own mortality abruptly. These moments can trigger a forceful opening that can be challenging to comprehend and understand if you have no prior awareness of them. You may be experiencing unexplained headaches, migraines, or sinus complaints. The area around your third eye and crown chakra is currently stagnant or blocked and needs to be balanced. You are receiving many messages but are misinterpreting their meaning. Focus on clearing your mind and resetting your psychic antenna. Remain open to receiving signs and messages as you continue to build your skills using clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. Keep an intuitive journal and record those vibes or premonitions you feel you receive. Observe these moments without judgment. Reflection will bring you confidence and help you understand and configure your interpretations of symbols, signs, and verbal messages. Okay, the shadow aspect is misinterpretation, disorder, and manipulative. Here's your affirmation. I am an open channel for my soul to seek its guidance. I am an open channel for my soul to seek its guidance. Interesting how it picked up near-death experience here. And the word vibe, quite a bit. Okay. Let's move on to the Heal Yourself card. And I believe we may be able to... okay, we'll finish with a journey of love. You twisted my arm. Okay. You twisted my arm. Okay, we'll go down the journey of love then. Heal Yourself card. It's interesting because it's my inner seagull. Seagull? Took me to the seagulls. It took me to you going inwards. You're seeing a gal. You're seeing a gal. Are you seeing your divine feminine? Okay. And not understanding what it all means. Are you seeing your divine feminine? I meant like signs, visions, dreams. Not sure what it all means. Well, let's have a look at the Heal Yourself card that wants to come out. Discover your life purpose. These messages are coming in perfectly, aren't they? With the guidance that we have been given already. Discover your life purpose. 29. Start asking yourself, what is the meaning of your life? As a soul who is having a physical experience, you're here to grow and learn. You are being asked to immerse yourself in this life by expanding, stretching, and understanding your reasons for being here. Nothing is impossible for a soul who is following her or his destiny. Your guides, angels, and higher self are constantly communicating with you through signs, feelings, people, books, etc. Follow your hunches. You are being given important guidance, which may show up via a strong feeling to travel somewhere, to speak to someone, attend a seminar, write, paint, etc. No matter how far-fetched your inner guidance is, you need to listen. Your soul's purpose includes a combination of experiences that your mind doesn't understand, but that your soul needs to process to learn and grow. Some of these experiences will be enjoyable and heightened. Others will be challenging and cause you to struggle, but through them, you will know yourself. Give yourself permission to focus on what really makes your heart sing, and put your intensity of emotion into attracting what you desire. Okay, let's look at the action here then. Ask questions such as, Divine Intelligence, help me to understand what is occurring in my life and how it is serving my spirit. What is the next step for me? What is my mission here? When you are asking these questions, you need to give yourself some time and space to receive the answers. The answers may come from a book you read, a person you encounter, or your inner self. Keep a journal of your insights. Really powerful message here, feeling very much for the Divine Masculine's energy. Let's finish with a journey of love, and I may be back on with a fly on the wall reading for the Divine Feminines. We shall see what transpires. Okay. Let's finish on the journey of love. Excuse me. Oh, the throat's really blocked, guys. Okay. That was a negative way to state it, Lucy. Okay. The throat is really clearing now, guys. It's opening up, ready for communication. Okay. Ready to sing a song. Sing out loud, sing out strong. There's the card. Hidden beauty. You are glimpsing beauty, and yet there is more to be revealed. There is more than what you are currently seeing. To attempt to force the vision would prevent you from seeing what is being revealed. Be patient and look more closely. Soften your heart and ask to be shown the beauty in the situation that is being shown to you. Wait, let the vision come alive, and you shall witness what was once hidden. This oracle brings you a suggestion. That's what you was after. You was after divine suggestions. Very much comes in with the last written message that I put out, where I am. This reading does. Okay. This oracle brings you a suggestion from divine guidance. You may think you see the whole picture, but if you look deeper, you shall see something that brings you much joy, hope, and reassurance. There is a more beautiful perspective here that affirms and nourishes you and all involved in the situations of your life that are puzzling you at present. Take heed and relax. All is as it's meant to be, and soon you too will be able to see. Let's finish with the poem. When I close my eyes at night, I see your face, your lips, the brush of your hair across your brow, the down of your skin soft against my touch. My love grows in the solitude, listening for the morning light and dew. It's beautiful reading, guys. Okay, maybe one of the best fly on the wall readings I have done so far. Guys, I will catch up with you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.